fact that this Friday is the end of the H contract, but tonight, if you tried to put in a silver futures contract tonight, it's liquidation only. So I think the story is true. There's an issue going on with delivery, and that should play out to be higher prices in silver. In fact, tonight it opened up 5% higher, 5% higher. Silver did, silver futures did. So that's pretty interesting for that to happen. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there for everybody to be aware. We have a major movement going in silver this week, and I'll cover it in more detail as the week progresses. But again, I alerted to you last week, and then on Friday we took some positions in our silver wheel that everybody ought to be happy with right now. So anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there and get our session started. Hope everybody's doing great. If you're up in the Northeast, I understand you're getting a lot of snow. And if you're south of, I guess, North Carolina, you just got colder weather, okay? Anyway, just very interesting when you see it. Now, last week, we were able to get into the new 100-ounce silver contract, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time with that contract. Now, I'm still long that, but I'm going to be going into the May contract now, the May contract. They won't let me go into silver. Another possible trade might be out there is gold and gold options. If you look at gold gapped up. Gold, in fact, right now tonight's up almost 2%, 1.8%. So the metals are being pushed forward. Anybody here long metals coming into tomorrow? I'm just curious. Anybody long metals before I get going? Wendy is good. She's in my silver wheel. Peg, okay, good. Neil, good. A lot of people, great. Rob, got a one-on-one with Rob tomorrow. But man, oh man, this is going to be a good week. When I see that kind of stuff, I know you've been listening. All right, let's get started. Thank you for being here. DTItrader.com, my Telegram. You ought to sign up there. I'll be posting a video in the morning you don't want to miss. That comes out every day. My YouTube channel, we got a lot of great training there. Risks involved in trading. Past performance is not indicative of future results. There is a risk associated with reward. You always have to respect risk anytime you're doing trading. Now, former Air Force officer, for those who don't know me, active trader since the 70s, former member of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. In fact, I was able to, some of my friends that used to be on the COMEX is the one that alerted me to this silver delivery issue on the COMEX for this Friday. So nice to have friends in high places, I guess, right? Author of 3 books, Winning the Day Trading Game, Markets Never Sleep, and Trade to Win. At DTI, we help you master the markets, and we mean this through education. I do it all the time, training and experience. Schedule for the week pretty busy. Tomorrow we have Train and Trade at 11. If you have a chance and you ought to join us there at 11 o'clock, we usually have some great education, and we add trades there, the trade portion of it, when things set up. Every day we meet at 1 o'clock with our silver wheel. It's that important to know that time of day what silver's doing. And then tomorrow night we have our Futures Plus education at 7:30. And then Tuesday you go back with Connected Dots, Train and Trade, Silver Wheel, and T-Buzz Live Trading at 1:30 on Tuesday. Wednesday we have 11, Train and Trade, the Silver Wheel again, T-Buzz Live Trading. Pay attention to Wednesday. NVIDIA reports after the close. All their other earnings is sort of the prelude to what they do, so you got to watch their stock. I think the stock is about to break out. We'll see if I'm right on that. In fact, I went on and included it in my 10 tickers. I think we can get in and out before Wednesday with a nice start to the week on NVIDIA. We'll look at it, see if it's my trigger number. Thursday, you got Train and Trade again, Silver Wheel, and live trading. 11, Train and Trade, Silver Wheel, and T-Buzz live trade to finish up the week. That's getting to be a popular session there. So we'll be grinding out with you all week long. Most of that I'll be right in front of you live. In my opinion, we're ending up the month right here on the border where it's going to be down or up. Tonight's sell-off, I believe, will end up being an opportunity. Pay attention to it. In the morning, I'll give you my pivot number that we'll be using. Pivot number is how we'll know whether to be long or short as we go into tomorrow. I think silver and gold are screaming. GDX is looking great tonight. It's at 108. And SLV's approaching 78.61. If you look at the Seven Sisters right now, flat for a month, E-mini, NASDAQ's down a little bit. Dow is up 2.73. DAX is up 2.55. Gold up 14% for the year. Crude's up 13, and bonds are up 1.87. There's my 10 tickers. Notice that I've got 78.55 for SLV. It's at 78.50 tonight. I think it's a play tonight. Does everybody here know how to buy SLV in the extended hours? Let me ask that question.
Hey, T-Buzz, okay. Real quick. TSM should be 372, right?
TSM is 372, correct.
Let me update that.
Okay. David says, yes, I know. I just bought some. Yeah, if you go to Time and Force on Thinkorswim, if you use the Thinkorswim or Schwab, it's EXTO, extended overnight is how you buy it. They're trading right now. If you go on Tasty Trade, you go over to Time and Force 24 hours, okay? Anyway, I think it's pretty cool, okay? Pretty good stuff. That's how you do it. Yeah, 78.45 right now. Setting up nice. GDX is, I got to buy at 105.55 tonight. It's popped over 107.69. That's on gold miner. QQQ greater than 611. SPY greater than 692. TQQ above 52.11. Sky, stock I've been following. I think it goes above 99.55. It's a buy. Bonds, TLT above 90.55, TSM above 372.55, and here's my NVIDIA price one I was telling you about. That'll be at 192. 192.55 should be its breakout price for the week. These are weekly trigger numbers, okay? That's the way that works. Any questions about the 10 tickers? Nice to it's nice to be in on Friday and watch these games tonight, isn't it? Makes you smile. Well, listen up, there's more to go. All right, probabilities for the week: Mars weak, Tuesday's weak, Wednesday strong, Thursday strong, Friday gets weak. We got Tuesday night, we have the State of the Union Tuesday night, okay? And then, like I said, NVIDIA earnings. So typical Mondays are, they take it down like this, find a place that they'll start buying it, then you get back above where we open. We open tonight at 69.18, and so it's down 30 or 40 S&P points in early trading. They like to trap people, don't they? News for the week, got consumer confidence in the morning. That'd be a big number at 10. Tuesday night, it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, you got President Trump at 8, it looks like. Well, they got 9 on there, don't they? I guess 9 o'clock at night. That's good. Okay. Crude oil on Wednesday, they would do the report. We finish up the month. Everything else, PPI is on Friday. That'll be a little inflation news there at the end of the week. Now, as you know, if you've been listening to me at all the last couple of years, I've told people silver's the hottest ticket on the planet. How good was that advice? You know how much is up since I started? 158%. And we're still going strong. Silver, a lot of leverage, a lot of use industrially, but I believe silver is the hottest ticket on the planet. Now, silver runs in my family. I've showed you this picture before, but I started buying silver back in 2009. There's those Maple Leaf gold or Maple Leaf silver coins. I keep it on my desk to remind me. Just about it was about $30. I think it's about 10 to 30 back then, in 09 to 30. But that was great buys when you look at today's current prices. In fact, if you buy silver or gold, you ought to buy the coins. Don't buy the bullion. That's my recommendation. Now you might think you missed out. You're in the heart of the good part. Okay, been a lot of years since silver's had a market like this. We had one in 1979, and we had one in 2011. It's been a lot of years. Shot up over 5 times since she was holding those coins. But even so, people talk about the end of rallies over and all that. That mess comes out because these guys that write these really are not putting, most of them are not putting their own money on the line, right? Okay. And because of that, and you just got to read this and laugh sometimes what they say. Reminds me in 1999 when it said the Dow hit 10,000, it'll never be here again. Anybody know where the Dow went this year? Can't read that stuff without understanding how the structure of a market is. That's right. Back then, it was a historic day, and they were saying the sky was falling. Federal Reserve was drawing comparisons to the great crash of 29, okay? Barron's was saying the entire market was a bull trap back then. I don't need to tell you what the Dow Jones has done since 1999, but I just did, didn't I? Dow closed above 50,000, which sets up another market with historical significance, okay? Now, the history of the stock market is flooded with examples of people panicking about a rally that wasn't anywhere near finished. And this is one of those rallies. I've told you this over and over again, and I want you to take advantage of it. I think the same story is going to play out in silver, but it's going to go even higher. Even well-known sites like the NASDAQ, which I love their site, but they have these writers that really, they come up with this stuff, and I just laugh about it. We got a new rate cut cycle coming. Everybody, you can believe that. It's going to happen. Matter of time, bond prices are going to go higher because of that rate cut cycle. But what does it do to silver and gold when that happens? Anybody know? If we get a rate cut cycle, second half of the year, what it's going to do? It's incredible. After the 70s rate cut, 34% in just 3 years. After the mid-70s cut, $725 more than gold. Even in COVID, y'all remember that one? Double in price in less than 6 months. So if you thought for even a second about how silver might be about to wind down, you're wrong. Pay attention. Now's the time to continue to invest in silver. Now, I started a program about a month ago, and people are raving about what we've done. I meet with you every day because I wanted to make sure people would not get afraid of the volatility in the market. And I think we do a good job at 1 o'clock meeting with everybody every day. Saw it on my schedule. Silver Wheel is a trade strategy I designed to target about $900 a month from the hottest asset on the planet. Anyone with $1,000 a trade has a shot to make about $300 cash payout 3 times a week. Now I'm going to show you how to do it again starting this Monday. In the Silver Wheel, we'll teach you how to set up 3 trades per week, each targeting about $300. We do a little bonus action in there also. If you're going to trade with a little more money, you can target bigger trades. Each trade will be extremely affordable, nothing wild, just strictly affordability in the silver market or gold market. Now, if you trade big or small, this is where you need to be. How many people here trade silver and gold on a weekly basis? Let me ask that question. How many people trade it on a weekly basis? If you do, then you don't want to miss my 1 o'clock session that I have. We'll evaluate it every day. It's that hot of a market. We're giving it that kind of time. You can be part of it. Tuesday through Friday, I'll show you how to place and manage the trade and answer any questions about the strategy that we take for that week. In just the first month, you mean 16 live sessions. We're doing that. We're completing that. You should be an expert when you finish with my master classes I teach, even if you've never traded silver before. Now, we can charge any amount of money for this. I've got the price so low, it's scary. One of my guys has doubled his account since he started. That's Frank. He's here tonight. That means it translates to you. Bill's one of my guys, been with me 15 years. We started trading silver together back when I was buying it with Olivia. Now, what we're doing, we got a reasonable price for these live sessions. That's not what I'm going to do. Tonight, you can join my Silver Wheel for only $9.99. We only have 25 spots left. You can make these the rest of your life with what I teach you. Put 1,000 in each trade. You're not going to lose 1,000. That's going to be your starting capital. I'll show you how to take losses. I'll show you how to take gains in silver, strictly based off the number. Now, put 1,200 in there, you'll pay for this membership this week, maybe more. With 3,500, you can pay for it in your first trade. Pricing won't last. Don't wait for anybody. Take one of these spots. Adam dropped the link. Look what we've done so far in the Silver Wheel. 13 trades, 77% accuracy over this last month. That's a total of 13 trades. That's pretty strong, folks. In a highly volatile market. Here's what some people said that are members. Silver Wheel has been an excellent learning tool for trading SLV. Craig said that. Rob said, listen to me when it comes to silver. And Neil said, I talked to Neil this weekend, very impressed. Even when the general market is going sideways, Tom is booking winners in the Silver Wheel. Go to dtitrader.com/wheel or call 904-706-3532. The beta price that I'm giving today is only left for 25 people. Now, why don't you join tonight? It's up 5% from Friday to now. You know what that says when a market's up 5% for the week and it hadn't even got going good? What does it say? Be part of this, folks. That's why you should join. In trading, you put your money where the best odds are. The money and your odds are in silver and gold. Join my silver wheel. Nothing to set up. I have a special Telegram channel. We give you insights around the clock. If you're new, there's no better way to learn how to trade the metals market than with me. I'll just say that. That's not being cocky. I'm confident based on the results I see from the students. New traders can definitely do this type trading. And here's some things you need to consider about silver. Go to dtitrader.com/wheel. Know every day. Everybody got it? Every day at 1 o'clock, we'll be there to help you, answering questions about the different stocks, the different things that are in the metals market. When we book these 3 or 4 trades we got coming into Monday tomorrow, we're going to go over about 84% accurate. Those were closed positions I showed you, but 3 open. So anybody got any questions? I want to take some time and answer questions you might have. Let me repeat, there's a real crisis this Friday in silver we have to watch. It's delivery of the H contract in future. Okay? One guy that joined me Friday and the wheel's up 689 bucks. Peg, probably what I would do, I would wait till in the morning if you get up early and listen to my 5 o'clock announcement. That's probably what I would do. The price is $9.99 for a year, Glenn, $9.99 for a year. 25 left. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go out there starting in the morning at 5. Okay, it's already made a pretty good move tonight. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to tell you, a lot more to go. You know, this SLV went to 106 this month. How many people would be excited if SLV got to 106 again this month in the next 4 or 5 days? And then if you're sitting there not in my silver wheel, you'll be sitting there, oh, I wish I'd have joined. Don't be a wisher, be a doer. Yeah, that's what we got. If it doesn't happen this week, it'll happen shortly in March, I think. Okay? That's what I think anyway. We'll see. We'll see. Now, if you want to, Adam, we can copy this. My son Morgan, somebody was asking how to buy coins. He's got a guy local that's real fair that sells those coins. Put your name and phone number in there. Adam, will you take these list of people, because he can give them that guy and they could make contact. I don't have anything to gain from that other than he's very pleased with that guy that handles the local stuff. Okay. So just put your name and email and phone number, Adam, and give it to my son Morgan, and they have that dealer, that local dealer. You know, if somebody wants to buy the actual cash silver, glad to set that up. Yeah, Tom, put your number in there. Adam's doing a favor.
Yeah, just put your name, number, and email in one message, please.
They need their number, email, and message. Yeah. Adam, copy me whoever puts their name and number in there, because I'm gonna follow up with them myself. Make sure you join the silver wheel. Neil said, I told him that SLV last week when it was 72 was going to make it to 79. He's sitting there going, geez, He's going, wow, Tom, it's almost at 79. Don't you love it? I got a whole bunch of these options, Jim. I hope you do too. Hottest ticket on the planet. Be part of what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you this. Listen to what I tell you and teach you about silver. I always worry about the risk anytime I do this kind of stuff because it's very volatile, okay? I'm going to teach you about the fear and greed index with silver this week. That's one of the lessons we'll be teaching as early as tomorrow. You need to know about that, okay? So that's going to be a real incentive. I ain't even taught that yet. Everybody knows about fear and greed. There's an index out there. I'm going to show you how to use it. Pretty cool, huh? I thought that'd be a nice bonus for everybody that's part of it. Hey, Marianne, are you going on your cruise? Because we need to talk. Are you going on your cruise? You got a maybe? I thought you were going this month. You're not going this month or March? Marianne, type your number and I'll call you when I get a little time. I need to talk to you anyway, do a follow-up. Oh, next September, plenty of time. Give me your number. Marianne, it's got a pretty name. Marianne Swayze. Y'all know anybody named Swayze she might be kin to? Adam, you didn't know that about Marianne, did you? I'll probably call you after 4 tomorrow, okay? It's it's his, it's her husband's cousin. Yeah, Patrick Swayze. That's right. Meet some interesting folks that come to DTI. Everybody's a huge fan of that one. Boy, you made some good movies. All right, so Adam, have I answered everybody's questions good enough you can replay this sucker?
Yep, I can replay it, T-Buzz.
All right, while we replay it, I'll hang around.